Hi everyone, Dave Mitchell from Bayview Renovations, and it's the end of week 4 of our Humphries Road project in Mount Eliza, and it's been an action-packed week again. We are definitely on schedule, so let's get into it. So as you're looking at the bathroom floor here, you can see the underfloor heating has now been installed. So prior to this, we have prepped the floor, we cleaned it, we've sealed the floor. That is the tile underlay in preparation for tiling, or a screed first over the top of this floor. All of the plastering is now complete. So in this room here, the ceiling's all done. It's all been sanded and everything ready for paint. That ceiling, all the base coats and everything are done in the bathroom here for tiling as well. We've also started part of the waterproofing process in this room. You can see the flashing is in the strip grate. We've done a lot of the silicone work as well. So as of tomorrow morning, we'll put a thin 6 or 7 mil screed over the top of the underfloor heating with some Ardex self-leveling agent. That'll go off over the weekend, and then on Monday we can waterproof. So the bathroom now obviously is getting ready for screeding and then waterproofing and then tiling. Towards the end of next week, we should be tiling. But other than that, in the bathroom, everything's done. We're really happy with the process and everything in this room. Everything's come up exactly as planned. So you can see those big niches now for the shower and the bath area. You can see that all the walls are up and it's all ready. All the electrical's been pulled where it needs to be pulled. Plumbing's ready. So yeah, we're doing really well in this area of the build. So let's move out here where there's some more exciting stuff. Or just quickly, the powder room in here, it now has a mirror installed, custom mirror all the way to the roof. We also put that light in up on the top there, which is an additional switch on this new switch here for people when they want to do their makeup, when they go to the toilet, for guests and so forth. And then that new vanity will go in that space there. We've also patched the walls in a few spots where there were some imperfections. So that's really cool as well. Coming into the exciting part of the build, I think. I mean, the bathroom's going to be nice, but the kitchen area is just going to be amazing. So all the plastering is now complete, other than corners to go around the bulkheads. Obviously there's sanding later on, but all of the plastering stage is now completed. One of the exciting parts of the plastering is, of course, this really beautiful big skylight that we've put in. Looks so good. Once it's painted, that's going to just look absolutely incredible. It's really big. It's a 1400 long by 550 wide, fits between the trusses. And yeah, that chute's just really cool. And if I come back and you can see the positioning of it above that area that's away from the windows, back in that corner, that's the living space now where you watch TV and so forth. Lots of natural light. You can see right now there's lots of natural light. And then of course we fixed all the ceilings and all of the walls. We removed the wall from just here. So that wall is just straight wall now. So all those external corners have been fixed. We fixed this external corner here as well. So all the little imperfections are fixed. We relocated the lights. So all of the lights all line up. I think I've spoken about that before. And then we've actually patched where all the old light holes were. So you can sort of see all the dark patches on the ceilings. That's where all the old light holes were. We've patched where all the old TV was. And of course, all of that corner, even where a potential tall cupboard's going in that corner, just in case we do something different there or there's no cupboard going in, we just want to make sure that we get it right, no matter which way we go. So in this section here, where the kitchen's going, you can see this bulkhead now, and that's really done very, very well. I was inspecting it earlier, and the guys have done an amazing job. It's basically a 1 meter extension on the old ceiling, and it marries in perfectly. So it'll basically be finished the same as this end here with corners like that, up this end here. And then this end of the room is square set everywhere. So you can see it will not require any cornice on this end. And that way it'll feel higher and it'll look modern, and it will just flow right through into the pantry as is required. So you can see all on this side, all the corners are patched. Even that section there where that old wall was, that's all patched perfectly as well. And of course, right around into the pantry, and this external corner here that goes all the way to the ceiling, that's all perfect. This wall is kept just painted, so that had to be perfect. And then obviously we've got open shelving on the other end. The ceiling in this section here is all done as well, and we've actually got a sensor in the ceiling there for the light system to come on automatically. So there'll be an option there for the client whether they want that on a switch or whether they want it just to come on when you walk around in there. So just little cool mod cons like that. So next week we may receive the new windows. There's 2 new windows to go in here. Much bigger. They come a lot lower than what they are now, so they'll be pulled out, and that end one will be pulled out as well. They're just matching clear glass windows. That one's an awning window, this one's a big fixed one, so that'll look really cool to come down to almost bench height. And that's all of the plastering and electrical done. Moving on to the next thing is obviously the floor. So as of tomorrow, the flooring installers are coming in. I met with them yesterday afternoon, and they will be doing all preparation work on the old floors because it was really difficult to get the old engineered boards up. They were actually stuck down to these original timber floorboards. So you can see there's a few sections where it needs to be screwed back down and then leveled. And then obviously on this edge over here, there's a little bit of work there that needs to be done, some preparation work. So this is a little bit of additional prep work. You can see here where those boards have really come away due to the previous boards being stuck down so well. There's a couple of other sections like here as well, but nothing to worry about, just a little bit of additional work that will need to be done. So I don't want to make this too long. End of week 4, we're up to flooring, which is where we're supposed to be. He's probably going to take the whole week next week. Following flooring, we're going to potentially do some painting, preparation for painting, and then cabinetry. That's in this section. Next week in the bathroom, we'll be doing self-leveling tomorrow, and then waterproofing next week, letting that dry. It's been very cold and wet in Melbourne, so it's taken quite a while to dry. Following that, we can get the floor in and we can start the tiling process in there. So yeah, everything's looking so good. I just want to give you one last look at that really cool skylight. I'm just blown away with that, and it's got a blind in it and everything. So if it's too much light, you can shut the blind. It's yeah, really, really cool. So watch this space. This is going to end up absolutely beautiful. Thanks for watching.